Yo, what is going on, everybody? The Philadelphia Eagles lost to the Baltimore Ravens 30-28, and I'll be real, this game played out kind of the opposite of what I was expecting. I expected the Ravens to win by 10-14. I was expecting Mark Andrews to have a field day, which he didn't do as good as I thought he was going to, considering past tight ends against Nate Gary, Tyler Higbee, George Kittle. So that was a positive, I guess. And how we got there. Ravens jump out to an early 17-0 lead. Once again, the Eagles' offensive starters just started dropping like flies. Speaking of dropping, Miles Sanders had a about 74-yard run, which he then fumbled at the Ravens 10. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, who doesn't do anything for this team, picks up the ball in the end zone and scores a touchdown. Of course he does. That is the most J.J. Arcega-Whiteside type touchdown you will ever see. The guy he's blocking downfield. That's basically his role. He's not a wide receiver. He's a wide blocker. He's run downfield, blocking for Sanders, fumbles. I think he got hurt on that play. I think that was the play he did something to his knee. He's expected to be out. The reports are they're more concerned about Sanders and Ertz, and with this training staff, he might play Thursday, so he'll return week 13. By the way, Ertz also got hurt. I think that was his ankle. Malik Jackson got hurt, quad injury. What was I saying before that? Oh, the J.J. Arcega-Whiteside touchdown. He had more touchdowns than DK Metcalf, so that's at least good. This week, at least, because DK's just going off. Justin Jefferson, by the way, had himself a field day against Atlanta. Not everybody has a field day against Atlanta, but Justin Jefferson is looking good, so we need Rager to come back and, look good, or else it's going to be another pick that Howie messed up. Speaking of picks Howie messed up, Jalen Hurts actually got this offense started. He did I think it was a run play at first where he picked up 20 yards, which was at the time our biggest play, and it was in the second quarter with like 5 minutes left. And him and Wentz did like some weird trick play or something. It was a lot of movement for not a lot of yards. Hurts took the snap. I think he lateraled it to Wentz, who then threw it back to Hurts, and we got 3 yards out of it. Speaking of Wentz, he had himself a pretty good day. He had no picks, 2 touchdowns, I think. Wait. 2 or 3. Let me check that real quick, actually. And, in the meantime, but with everyone out, and, no picks and a fumble, which of course I didn't like the play calling on that fumble regardless, but still you can't fumble. Fumbling's been an issue for him for many seasons since his rookie year, and it really hasn't improved. I think he leads the league since 2016 or something, and Daniel Jones is somewhere there. Don't know where. 2 touchdowns for Wentz, 21 of 40, 213 yards, no picks. He was like carrying the Eagles on their back. Someone said, I think on the halftime show, that if you get rid of Carson Wentz on the Eagles, you're taking away a life insurance, which at this rate is kind of true, because without him, we are losing this game by 70. The fact that we had a chance to tie it is just insane, especially with who you see he's throwing to. By the way, Travis Fulgham, legit. I put up 675 and 1 receiving line this week against he torched the good Steelers defense, who got a pick 6 and I think 2 picks on Baker. Puts up 675 and 1 on a good Ravens defense, so he's legit. Thank God, because they don't hit on their draft picks. Wentz is throwing to Fulgham, Greg Ward, and I don't even know, what was that other guy? Who caught that touchdown? Kroom. Jason Kroom, I think. I didn't even know that guy existed. Never heard of him. Ertz got hurt, so now we're going to have Richard Rodgers as our tight end one if Ertz can't play on Thursday. Wentz's supporting staff is what they call in the business not good. There are two projected starters who were supposed to be starters week one that are still alive, and it is Wentz and it is Kelsey and Doug Peterson. Both of them were banged up, which I don't doubt because the offensive line, especially Jamon Brown, was just letting people hit Wentz for free. It seemed like he was paying people to hit Wentz. Wentz probably a couple bad sacks. He had a solid second to read the defense, read the coverages, and throw the ball to a receiver. I like the rollouts. Doug Peterson had a good play calling game other than the 2-point conversion. Don't know what that 2-point conversion was, by the way. Just, I guess, a read option with Wentz where you're going to hand it off to Scott, but the only issue was Scott got blown up before that even happened, and Matt Jugon was coming on the other side, so Wentz had absolutely nowhere to go. By the way, when we played the Ravens Wentz's rookie year, it came down to a 2-point conversion, and I don't think we got it. I think we lost 27-26, if I remember correctly. Jake Elliott missed a field goal to put the end of the half to make it 17-3. You know, if he makes that, I think he's 1 for 4 on 50-yarders, or 50-plus this year. That's not good. Our kicker is even an issue on this team. The punter looks great, though, guys. The punter is having a splendid season. He should make the Pro Bowl with as many appearances as he's getting. I think we ran like 5 plays where we didn't get a first down, or 5 drives where we didn't get a first down. He was getting his reps. Good to see. Good job, Cameron Johnston. Speaking of reps, rhymes with drops. Not really. John Hightower drops a pass. Would have been a 30, 40-yard game. Potentially, it could have been a 90-yard touchdown. It looked like Hightower had a step on whoever came over, but he dropped it. Sanders also dropped a touchdown. You love to see it. The drops just come back. Deshaun Jackson might play Thursday. Well, actually, not before. We're not even getting into that. The defense, they did all right. Darius Slay had a good game, locking up Slay. Locking up Hollywood Brown. I think he finished with 6 for 77, which isn't terrible. I mean, the Ravens came into this game 31st in the pass, which makes sense because Lamar's accuracy this season has not been good. But he is fast. He was zooming on that touchdown. Speaking of which, he is very good when he is outside the pocket extending plays. He hit a little jab step, step back, sidearm toss. I don't even know. I think Nick Boyle caught the touchdown. Their backup, or their second string tight end. Defense was alright. Defensive line was decent. You know, when they could. They got some pressure, but Lamar just ran around them. Linebackers are still bad. If we were playing two-hand touch, Nate Gary would be an all-pro. That's really it. We got the Giants on Thursday, a short week. Deshaun might play. Alshon might play. Sanders might play. Ertz might play. Lane Johnson might play. Who knows? Who knows who's going to play? You might play. I might play. You might see me on the field. We'll see what happens. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you Thursday. Woo!